Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the market was a little bit quiet overnight with the US absence due to the Memorial Day. The Australian dollar still, however, maintains to a bearish stance and still looking towards that target of 73.80.95. Beneath there would give further exposure and bring in a target of 73.15.25. With any advances on the day, I do expect to see good supply returning at 74.65.75. Well, the US dollar still maintaining its bullish stance even though there was a holiday overnight. The euro outlook still remains negative and looks towards that target of 110.70.90. Now, if you have a look at the indicator here, we are near enough on the verge of giving a stronger confirmation to the downside. And if we see a breach of 110.70, then this would give further exposure towards 108.60 region, which you can see here where I've outlined. Any advances on the day, however, should find resistance comfortably around 111.65 and firmer above at 112.30 to 70. But I do expect to see any advances towards that 30-40 area on 112 to withstand the bullish challenge and eventually see this market continue to the downside. Dollar yen still surprisingly holds to a weaker stance, even though the US dollar is a little bit firmer. At the moment, I'm still expecting to see strong demand beneath that 110.80 level, with the foundations holding around 110.05.15. Now, if we do get a stronger return in momentum, then we could see the advance for dollar yen up towards the region around 111.70 and then up towards that 112.30 to 70 region. But in light of the current pattern, we could see, as I say, for the first 12 hours, a little bit of pressure to the downside, but overall, eventually to recover. Well, the pound is still attempting to take on this re-challenge of the resistance around 128.40.60 with the support recently at 128.30. So all we're seeing at the moment is just a re-challenge of that break level. Although the price action was a little bit thin overnight due to the UK taking a holiday. Overall, though, I expect to see further weakness and potentially look towards that 125.30.60 region from the confirmation that we have from that 128.30 level. Resistance should find the market, if it does re-challenge the top side, around the 128.60 and firm above at 129.20.30. Well, the gold, and like silver, the market is pretty much still holding to a bullish stance, however, struggling to get through this top side that comes in at 12.70 to 72. Although I expect to see this level hold, if breached, would give further exposure to the upside to a potential target of 79 to 85. Support on the day is seen at 64 to 58. And wrapping up with oil, the market still pretty much holds to a negative stance, and I'm still looking towards $47 a barrel as a potential target, with any advances capping around 50.5 a barrel. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day ahead.